wish someone give a damn about me killing all these plants. Ooh, Thunderbolt, electrified. Turn 5, Ugdenbog Wrap. Wait, the Ugdenbog cares? Huh. Two, 9. Yep, Homestead also cares about the death of these beasts. That's fantastic. Come on. There we go. Skeletons. I'm figuring that maybe the people at Barrowhome are cannibals, and you have the but maybe not too far gone. You know, maybe it's a choice of whether or not to kill them. That's the decision you make. Bargal, the Mouldering Mount. Was cast as a boss. And he gave rep with Ugdenbog and Homestead. Nice. Fair chunk of rep too. Ugdenbog Fever. It's gone now. Random plant-headed bindings of Bezamel. Detonation site. But apparently there's Ethereal and Chantic forces here. Just all within the Ancient Grove. You can clear it out with some heavy explosives, 3 dynamite. Oh, sweat. Christ, these things produce like mad, don't they? Like, how long ago did the other guy make this slit? Because there's just so many, damn many of them. How many did he initially make? By the decree of the Emperor of Urlan himself, I and my esteemed colleagues were to set out into the wider empire and catalogue the flora and fauna of its vast domain. Little did I think of it at the time, but all assignments are created equal, as I write this from the dank and foreboding murk of the Ugdenbog outside the town of Burwich. In the 3 weeks since my arrival, I've already lost 2 of my escorts, and I'm being dead serious. I've already lost 2 of my escorts too, and I'm being dead serious here. Plants. Empyrean, forsaken plants. Might add that my specialty has always been in the acute impact of arcane energies upon natural life, not on whether a particular vine is capable of dismembering a man in two, while a large bloom consumes another of my team whole. If I were not weeks out from Erewhon, I would have requested reassignment. The journey was not without merit, however, as I did observe some particular phenomenon along the way. Creatures that, while seemingly natural, did not exhibit the standard range of phenotypes one would expect from this region, almost as if they'd been plucked out from another place, relocated here within an instant. Most fascinating of all has been the talk of the camp for days now. A creature the locals have called Kra'vall, the Ancient of the Waters. Thus far, we've caught but a glimpse of one of its massive tentacles. I can only guess as to the full size of the beast, but it is enormous and quite like anything else found within the waters of Ugdenbog. Our journey has brought us to what I suspect is its underwater lair. My inquisitor companion immediately began complaining of headaches, much like those she experienced when near heavy concentrations of eldritch magic. This, combined with its unnatural appearance, leads me to conclude this creature, and others like it, are eldritch in nature. But are these manifestations the fickle playthings of the witch gods, or perhaps something else entirely? Galad Nico, Imperial Archivist, and likely his remains right there. Leeching. They leech health back with every attack, but have reduced health. That's not going to serve them too well with me being, the fucking juggernaut. It's almost like a weird rhino. Legs, head. I know, that's what I initially saw when I had a quick look at it. It was just like a deformed rhino statue. Den of the Ancient. Whoa! It's like the other one all over again. Two waterlogged chests. Oh, yeah, actually, no, this is outright using the models of... Ow! Yeah, I should have moved. Yeah, that's outright using the model of the Loghorrean. Which is a little disappointing in actuality. I would have liked it to have had an original model. Keep the Loghorrean model to the Loghorrean. I don't feel it takes away from the Loghorrean, I just feel it takes away from that bloke that it has to steal Loghorrean's gimmick. It's not a very long area, so that's something for it. I was hesitant in going into it in case it was. But in a way, it's bad in its own way. Mightn't be wrong, but the enemy in it is potent as hell. But it would explain why the escort, anyway, was having such headaches. The thing is, I'm now friendly with Ugdenbog. No quests yet, though. Next 2 ranks. But the thing is outright, well, going by model, it's outright, related to the Loghorrean. How it's just camped here and not, up this shit, I don't know, but apparently it is. Level 59. I thought it was higher. Loghorrean 2 down. The Ancient of Ogdenbog. 2119 XP. 112 reputation with Homestead. 75 reputation with Coven of Ogdenbog. But yeah, that's outright the Loghorrean model. So either they just reused the model and were being cheap. Oh Christ, all those teeth are freaking me out. Or they basically this is actually meant to be a relative of the Loghorrean. It's out a fair bit here in the swamp. I don't know, maybe it's like some, like if the Loghorrean's a creature, you know, maybe it's some like distant cousin, you know? I know, one more tied in with, you know, water rather than the void. Maybe it's not meant to be related to Loghorrean at all, and they just reused the model. Half in the clue. Empowered Malady. It's an occultist thing, very much so. Sadly, it's also a two-handed ranged weapon. The Demolitionist Oakkeeper necklace. Amulet. Stick with what I have. What I have is at least suitable for me. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is meant to be a relative of the Loghorrean, or if it's just a model reuse. Like, it could be a model reuse with the intent of it being, like, canonally a relative of it. Or it could be a model reuse with them just trying to save, you know, production costs. This is implying that there's a way over here. Well, I can't access it. But yeah, so it's either relative of the Loghorrean, or it's them just trying to save money and not design a new beastie. Not entirely sure which way it's going. So that random red dot is puzzling me. Don't see it now. Actually, no, maybe I do. It's like there. Try to ignore it and move on. Was there a green dot here? No, I'm just going mad. Also, random harpy mosaic from the other place. From the Undercity. Let me just check here.
My inventory is full.
This is my third skeleton key. So I have a quest to go into two of the roguelikes now. And in all likelihood I have another one just waiting for me to finish the other quest for it. Alright. And given it's the, you know, saying that the things are transported from another place, I think that is meant to imply that there is, like, and how Evan's Eldrick there. I feel that is meant to imply that there is a connection. Like, you know, that it is how it looks. That that beast is somehow connected with the Loghorrean. I pretty much get rid of gloves and boots on site. And I actually got rid of the wrong one there, I didn't even check. But yeah, I get rid of gloves and boots on site because do that. Yeah, I get rid of gloves and boots on site because I doubt they're actually going to help. Like, you know, the competition for them is a bit too fierce. Shifts acid to elemental. Now, would not work sadly too well. Okay, let's go offload into the smuggler. Life is just so hard. Wrong offloader. And that came out shrill. Awkward. Oh yeah, I was thinking about using that, but I wasn't sure. It's annoying, and here I thought we'd actually secured the rifts for only our use and our faction's use. So, I suppose, like I was saying before, it might be where Wall's, you know, pointing cannons around it. When she was saying that, you know, there's poisonous spores here and all this, you know, some mushrooms will emit them, or caustic. I know, I wasn't really expecting what we got. I should have been, but I wasn't. This is a lot more dramatic than she makes it sound. You know, it's, oh, they make caustic spores, rather than, they fucking explode, spewing acid everywhere. What kind of world do I live in? You know, that's a more understandable and, you know, human reaction. Oh, I lost my ability to click accurately. Okay, I've gotten that. Or it just exploded. Are we getting close to the new settlement? Maybe, maybe not. But as you can see, like the subtype here, all the plants are marked as Eldritch. So, you know, that is quite significant. You know. Wonder if we'll see anything about that. You know, any further illumination. Wonder if it's down to that damn god, Modrigan. Also, I'm not even sure what that was. I also do have like I won't lower myself to you this time, mortal. You know, something's too important. He's the one who's just going around insulting people, and yet he's the one lowering himself. Aha. Ego trip. Dwelling entrance. There's a bit of electrical damage. My shielding will protect me from that. No creatures in here, just random traps. Can we speak to you? Though I wish you would turn off your fucking tasers.
I don't know who you are, but please leave.
What are you doing here? That is none of your concern. Aha. Well, gotta be honest, given my history with people, I'm surprised I don't have an option just to kill her. Suppose my character can see the faction tag next to her name. That's the only reasoning I got. She's got, you know, she's got hostile traps hooked up. Is performing some sort of cryptic ritual. You know? Seems pretty suspicious and evil. You know? It's suspicious. Here's a resource off another creature here. Nice. And more of it. It smells worse than it looks. It's a quest item. Alright. Actually, put one quest item back in the bank. We'll probably get that out. Well, I want to get that out. That's dramatic. Distinguished chest. 3 Dugals. 6. Ooh, I'm getting over rep for killing these. Okay, over here. Oh yeah, Dugal. Very nice. Eastern gloves. Trozan Sky Shard. I guess that's the spell we keep seeing there. 419 armor. 54% cold damage, 66% lightning damage, 15% casting speed, 17% vitality resistance, 27% elemental resistance, 4 to Trozan Sky Shard. This is a very potent thing. It gives 7 if you get the full thing. And you have a 100% chance on attack to brings down the sky upon your enemies. Robes worn by revered priests from a foreign land beyond the great seas. I'm just jealous I don't have that ability now. I wonder if I can find anything like that for me. You know? Give 7 to one of my abilities. Probably not. Probably not in the slightest. What? Gracious growth. You know, sometimes you find the enemies just like normal before you've killed them with already 2 on the same tile. As far as I can tell, it's 2 on the same tile. Maybe, you know, when the voracious growth, the both plants are highlighted, the dead one and the new one. But yeah, anyway, it looks like 2 on the same tile. Those seem pretty much guaranteed to proc the second one. You know, the voracious growth. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does seem very likely. Can't get that way. Looks like you could. You know, it's like a slight hidden passage. Valclaw. $3,237 to the next rank. Okay, can't go up that way. Do you detonate? No. They're just like giant buns. Sometimes the plants that even resurrect end up being hero units. It's very bizarre. Again, you know, I also like it in the game. Gives a very, you know, helps give Ogdenbog a very different feel to the rest of the game, you know? Where even the like otherworldly demons aren't pulling off the same shit the plants are here. Norella? Not okay. Your name is Notella now. Anaria? I'm Laura Carnes. Help, please. You have to get us out of here before those things come back. I've been looking for you. The Coven sent me. Bless the tree. Someone came. These fiends set a trap for us. Like we were animals. They appear to be eating people. This cage was tighter before you got here. I can open a rift and send you to the refuge. Please, whatever it takes, just get us out of here. Again, people are surprisingly accepting of the whole Riftgate thing, you know? Given, like, the ethereals and all that, you'd think they'll be more concerned. But nah, everyone, like, any given person is that we've done it for, has been pretty accepting. Of course, they're all in, like, dire need to be rescued and whatnot, so their standards might be lower. I'm just used to people being like, oh, we need to be rescued! Oh, you're slightly different from us. How dare you! We don't want rescuing from your type. You know, I'm too used to that in fiction, so it's just... yeah. Here you go. That's the exact sound effect. Damn rates. To be honest, doing that sound effect just makes me think of my Westie. She does and it's adorable. Christ, they're all dropping it. It's like they want me to have it. Ooh, this isn't on the map. The undergrowth. Oh shit. Back in wild. Oh no, that's the overgrowth. Close enough. Crimson Fen, Crimson Fen! Drained. Reduce health regen, but resistance to bleeding and poison. Which is probably a good thing, given what we're fighting. I'll be surprised if they don't have to do poison damage. Wonder what the other one would have said if I said it's Inquisitor Creed had sent us. Probably just to piss off. Okay, this is the right way to go. I'm just gonna double back though. You know, I need to get more bonus life things for my pets. I don't have nearly enough on them. I'm curious though. It's only 30%. I need to get more bonus life gear. Oh yeah. Pretty much guaranteed one of them would rise. Oh, that was it. Extra tonic. Whoopee. Yeah. There's no way I could just leave this place, you know, without checking it out, like I have with the, you know, Modrigan's place and whatnot. Ancient Grove. This isn't marked on the map. This is a special place. I hope I need a lot of Ugden Bloom. I'm getting plenty. Just got another bit in the Alchemist set. Sadly, it's quite a few levels too late. Wait. Actually, no. It's another bit of a gear called Alchemists. But there isn't actually a set. I'm just thinking of a different one I had. Am I getting the rest of this? +1 to all skills? That'll be nice. 5% to all those stats. That'll be great. But, Vile Eruption, Merciless Repertoire, and Righteous Fervor. And I am recording. Good. Looks lovely, but it's really not built for me. And it doesn't actually have the same thing as the Alchemist Belt. I suppose it makes you wouldn't be storing potions on your shoulders, but I know I was hoping it would have some like inherent healing property, you know? Because that's like the very thing that makes me love so much the belt. Oh yeah. Silvaria, Queen of the Undergrowth. So others may grow. And just have a look at the achievements. Slay Silvaria in the Undergrowth. Then the fight continues, which was just clearly a Tiro barrier north of Burwich. The Ancient of Ugdenbog, Slay Kra'vall, Ancient of the Waters. It's all very self-explanatory. Steam, Grim Dawn, OBS. You can hear me, you could hear the game. I'm actually recording any footage. Supreme Spoils, hidden by the corpse. Sometimes it's nice having, you know, as the enemy dies, having an attack going through, because it auto pops the orb. But yeah, I need to get bonus health for my minions. I wish they benefited from my aura. I don't think they benefit from any sort of it, except whatever stipulates pets. Which is sad, because I thought they benefited from all of it. I was hoping, you know, they say, oh, mark, you know, nearest allies and all that. 2 marked rocks right by each other. You know, I was hoping they would count as allies. It really was. Suddenly a case of deja vu. That probably moves around. It's probably not always there. Much like, remember the other cave before we went into? Blood, old Rothvine or whatever. Back outside Tarrant's Holt. Yeah, that moves around too. Okay, it's kind of, maybe I'm just being hopeful here, but it kind of looks like we're coming out of the place now. Like, we might be coming near to the settlement and whatnot. What's up with the random undead and, like, undead animals? You know, it's more than a little odd. Ah, good they look back, because I didn't fully explore here. That melt on the voracious plant. Ancient runes. A lot of raids here. Someone's ritual's going on. An entrance. Tomb of Ogdal. Ogdal's up and about. Are you going to be friendly undead or a hostile undead? Yeah, friendly undead or hostile. I thought I completely butchered saying the word friendly. I don't know, I can't remember now how I thought I said it, but yeah, I thought it basically lost the ability to speak. Oh god. Oh yeah, you look like you're gonna be friendly. Ooh, story time. We hoped the prayer ritual would protect us, that distance would play in play in our favor. But even in these remote temples, the hubris of our oligarchs and the great deception of the necromancer finds us. Watch as the elders of my order descend into hopeless madness, and the youngest among us pray for death that will never come. But I find power in eternity. I focus my mind on ancient texts, rituals, and learnings of those who came before. There is more knowledge than even immortality will permit me to retain. So, as my body fails me, I pray that only my mind sustains. Where a ritual that bound us to this cursed faith exists, there also must be knowledge that will undo our cruel bonds. Time is on my side. I will find the answers. Yes, Lennis. So it's yet another survivors of the, you know, what's the place called again? Oh, Arcavia. Arcavia. It was on the tip of my mind. Just couldn't get it. Madness, it cannot be. Living thing I sense, and yet, been so long. So long. How can I know what is real and what is not, if I cannot feel? Leave, lest I grow tired of this torture. Are you trapped here? Were I to be set free? What a forlorn dream. Bound to these stones for eternity, I will find no rest in the great dark beyond the veil. But you, if you're real, you're not as I am. You can leave, you can touch, you can fight. Please, mortal, with powerful enough soul as a vector, might be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from this torment. No need to slaughter the innocent. Bring me the twisted spirit of a most ancient and powerful Wendigo. Okay, I wasn't entirely sure where he was going with, no need to slaughter the innocent. Please, mortal, with a powerful enough soul as a vector, I may be able to. Please, mortal, with a powerful enough soul as a vector, I may be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from this torment. No need to slaughter the innocent. Bring me the twisted spirit of a most ancient and powerful Wendigo. I thought he was saying about himself, he wouldn't need to kill innocent people, but no, it's just me. I'm focused on what he's saying rather than what he's meaning, you know. I probably should read through things first, and then read it to you. How are you trapped here? Many moons, Arcavia, necromancer, rage, revenge. I'll help you, spirit. Have you done as I asked? Where can capture Wendigo spirit? Slay the twisted beast roaming this bog in the name of their vile master. One of those powerful contain a spirit potent enough for me to use. That was one such resource I left behind.